Whenever a couple has a matrimonial issue, they usually or regularly consult a third party. Third party could be a religious leader, could be nyumba kumi, could be anybody whom both sides are comfortable with. There are times they can call one person to come and talk to them. There are occasions they can call a couple. That is, wife and husband are disagreeing, and then they call some people who are husband and wife to come and talk to them. But this step is concerning occasions where the couple have called a man who is approximately their age. When I'm in my early 60s, but sometimes back, I tried a lot of things. There are even occasions we could call somebody who is over 20 years older than us. But that is a person of my age when I was young. But if I remember very well, for the last 20 years, I've not seen a young couple calling me to solve that. I'm not complaining and I'm not marketing myself. The purpose of this step is to indicate the challenges that one has. You see, marriage counseling is like any other profession where you are counseling somebody. Yes, you remove the load from the person's back, but you somehow hold it. So the more you do marriage counseling, you end up stressed and you have nowhere to go. You cannot tell anybody, that Albert's marriage is this way, or Benson's marriage is this way, Charles' marriage is this way, David's marriage, or Edward's, Francis, no. But reflecting what I went through 20 years ago, when I was in my 40s, I counsel a lot of families, but this step is strictly on a situation where a wife and a husband, one, call me alone, because there are times when I've been called with my wife. There are even occasions where I've been called plus another lady, so that, when you go there a man alone, or when the counseling happens and it's only a woman, you find that one of the couple feels insecure. If the person coming is a man, the lady will start blaming him for reasoning like a man. Or if the lady is the one who is counseling them, the man will tell her, I know you are siding with my wife because you are a woman like her. The challenges we had was that a lady, when people quarrel, that is when the whole thing comes. There is no hiding. You may stay with somebody for 40 years and you have an opinion about him or her. But because of politeness or anything, you don't disclose. But when you quarrel, is when now you will say exactly what you think. When I was in Special Branch, you were told at Nyayo House, you change somebody's mood, alternating very quickly. In one moment, you make him very happy. Another moment is very sad. Another moment is in a very hot place. Another moment is in a very, alternating quickly. In those changes, before he alters, he'll come and tell you the truth. So you find that I saw, like there's a couple, which of course I've forgotten. They had 3 kids. The first kid was theirs. The third kid was theirs. the middle kid was not theirs, was not his, and he knew. I mean, people didn't know whatever. So you find that when they are quarreling, they end up the man saying that you come and discover that the man feels that he is bringing up, in the African society, of course, apart from Kikuyu, you find that in Luo, Luhya, and such things, not kisses, but Luhya and Luo, you find that you have a problem bringing another man's child. But kisses and Kikuyus, it is acceptable. So this man looks at me and say, you know, huyu mtoto wa katikati si wangu. And then you ask the woman, and then the whole truth is. I tell you, men, if there is anything painful, anything that a woman will never forgive you, you know her secret. You have stayed with her, you have talked to her, you have talked to her husband, they have reconciled. But the lady, every time she looks at you, she knows that you know her secret. If she has poison, she couldn't give it to you. A woman will never want you to know us. For example, you come from the same village with her, and she used to be married, or maybe she used to be a bus steward or something like that. She would not want you near her life. And if she has power, she would even want you killed. There is another couple I tried to concern. You know, they used to live a good life. Somebody, they could drive. But when I was talking to them, the lady would tell me, imagine your friend could come at night, get me out of the matrimonial bedroom, tell me to sleep in the sofa set, then brings other women in my presence and whatever. And then he orders me to cook for them. I become like a maid to them. You see, you bring yourself, you tell the man, hivi tu tunafanyaga, but you see, even my wife is not aware, tunafanya uko kanda, hata akijua. But you bring, okay, that is not the point. The point is, after you have solved the problem, the woman will hate that man, will hate you, because she knows that there is nothing about her family that you don't know. There is another instance where the guy is barren. Barren as in barren completely. We have cases where a man is barren, the woman notices after so many years, and then she does whatever she does. But this is a case where, what can I say, he cannot rise to the occasion. So because of the social position, maybe he wants to be an MP or whatever, they make such arrangements. But when they come and disagree, you find that such a thing. So generally, you'll find that the lady, you'll find that the lady will always forever hate you, the third party. Even in a case where, you see, there's a case where you can go talk to them and you find the husband is completely guilty and the wife is completely innocent. But because you have some internal knowledge about that family, I tell you, the lady will always hate you. I am old, in my early 60s. I know some people in their 40s, some men in their 40s are going through that. If you are one of them, please just accept. What is more important? Is it to avoid such a situation and pretend nothing is happening and don't indulge? Or sacrifice your friendship? Go there, solve the problem, have them live together. Even if in the long run you'll have sacrificed your friendship, because once the lady knows that you have intimate knowledge about the family, the lady would hate you, and she could even buy terrorists to kill you. Thank you. Have a good time.